Hello and welcome to Edpedia demo. In this video, we are going to begin with, we need to go to edpedia.cloud and then go to the all pages and then go to the become an instructor part. Now you need to enter your details in this form. Once you have filled in all of the details, then you can also add your book an appointment link here. Once you have done that, fill in the captcha and then click on submit. Now you will need to go to your email ID and confirm your account. Once you are in your email account, you can then either check your mail in the inbox, or if you don't find it in the inbox, you can go to the spam mail and check for it. Once you have done that, you can then click on confirm your email address, which will then confirm your email address and your account on our Edpedia platform. Click on it and then it will take you through the process. As you can see now, the account is active. Now you will need to buy a membership for the instructor profile, which will be verified in 12 to 24 hours. To buy an instructor access, you need to go to https://edpedia.cloud/shop, where you can then see the instructor access part. Then you need to click on subscribe, which will then add the product to your cart. Then you need to click on checkout. Now that you are on the checkout page, you need to fill all of your details in. Once you have done that, then you can select the payment account, payment type, and then place the order. Now you can start creating courses by going through this and then click on create a course option. As you can see now, we are on the front-end editor of Edpedia. You can then add your details of the course. You can and then put in all of your details, click on create course, and then set all of these settings up. Then move ahead. You can also set your group of students in a group. You can also create a forum for your students, and if you want a classroom feature where you can group your students up in batches, you can do that as well from here. Now to add the content, you can go here, you can add a section, which means now we can add units. Here you can click on create a new unit, then test 1. In this unit you can add various types of content. You can add an audio unit, you can keep it as video, you can also add your images into it. To do all of that, we have added this functionality of adding media here. Also, we have added video conferencing between you and your students. To do that, we will show in another video. You can set your unit settings here. You can keep it to be as a free unit or a paid unit. Also, you can have unit forms for your particular unit. You can also add attachments to your units, which your students can download later on. Next is the assignments, which you can create for your students, which they can attempt and submit it to you. Once you have set all of this up, and once you have done that, you can then save the unit, which will then add this unit to your course. In addition to units, also you have something called quizzes. Quizzes are of two types. One is automatic evaluation and another is the manual evaluation. In the automatic evaluation, your answers or your quizzes would be automatically evaluated for you and you don't have to manually check them out. There are 8 question types which are automatically evaluated in Edpedia. First is the drop down select of question type. Next is the fill in the blank. Third is the match the following. Fourth is the sort the answers. Fifth is the true or false. Sixth is the small answers. Seventh is the multiple choice questions. 8 is the multiple correct choice questions. Also, you can keep long answers in types of essays as well, but that you have to evaluate manually. You can create the quiz from here and name it whatever you want to. Now that you have created a quiz, you can then edit it up. It will then ask you if you want to set a category to it. Then also you can set the settings here, wherein you can connect it to the course. You can set the duration, which means that you can set a limit, as in you can keep a 10-minute test or a 20-minute test. Also, you can set the number of extra quiz retakes that a student can take So if you want a student to retake the quiz, you can set the number of times that is allowed. You can also set the auto evaluation option here. Also, you can keep the quiz to be as dynamic or as static. Next is the quiz passing marks or score, and also the negative marks per question. Next is to add questions to your quiz. As discussed earlier, you can add questions in terms of various forms: true and false, multiple choice, multiple correct, short answers, match the answers, fill in the blank, drop down select, small text, large text, and also survey type questions. You can add them and this would be automatically attached to the quiz. Finally, there are few more components in this. Next is the events. Events can be offline events for your students whom they can then visit to. You can also sell your tickets to these events through a platform directory cloud. Once you have done all of these settings up, you can also set pricing for your product. If you want to sell your course, you can keep the free course option as no and then create a new product. In this new product, you can set the title, you can set the price, if you want to offer it on sale, you can set that as well. Next is the subscription type. If you want to sell your product as a subscription, then you can set that as well. So if you want your product price to be of subscription of 30 days, which means 1 month, then you can set so. So what this would do is then after every 30 days, the student would have to pay the extra amount or the course amount. Once you have done that, you can also set the course to be just limited to particular students. You can also select your students whichever you want. Next is the coming soon mode. So if you are creating something, you can also set your course as coming soon here. Once you have done, then you can save the price. Finally, you can send the course for approval to us. Once you have done that, we will review the contents of the course and then approve it, and then it would be available for general use on Edpedia. You can also interact with your students through chat discussion forums, video conferencing, and live chat. You can also set reminders for your students for their submissions for coursework. You can also track the progress of your students on your dashboard, which we will be showing now. To see your students' progress, you can go to your Instructor Dashboard and then you can see the statistics here. Then you can see the overall statistics for your courses. Also, you can go to the individual course and click on Show Statistics. This will then show you the statistics that is for that individual course. You can also go deeper into the course and select the quizzes and the assignments, and those statistics would be shown as well. Once you have done all of that, you can send announcements to your students of the particular course. You can select the course that you are instructing and then add the announcement, and this announcement can be sent to 3 types of students. First is it can be sent to all students. Second is the students who are pursuing the course, and third is the students who have finished the course up. Here on this side is the instruction modules of yours. It will show you the courses that you have created, which are the decent ones, the quizzes, the assignments, as well as the units. The events here are shown which you have created for yourself. Now, to understand Edpedia in a better way, you can also go through the tours feature available in Edpedia. Once you click here, it will guide you to the process to add various functionalities in your course.